Hello, my Phoenix sisters. Welcome back to Selena's Phoenix. This is our Phoenix Circle, a space where we talk about growth, healing, and becoming the woman we're meant to be. And today I want to talk about something very real: why I'm okay being alone now, especially when it comes to friendships. I used to have people around me, conversations, connections, people that I laughed with, talked to, but over time, things changed. Friendships shifted, some ended, some just faded. And if I'm being honest, there was a point where I looked around and realized I don't really have friends like I used to. And that's not an easy thing to accept because you start to question yourself. Like, did I do something wrong? Am I the problem? Why don't I have the same connections anymore? And for a while, it made me feel alone. But I started growing. As I started changing my mindset, as I started focusing on my life, I realized something. I didn't just lose friends. I outgrew certain environments, certain conversations, certain versions of myself. Not everyone is meant to go with you to the next level of your life. Some people knew you in a version of yourself that you're no longer in. And when you start thinking differently, moving differently, and wanting more for your life, it creates distance. Not because you're better than anyone, but because you're becoming someone new. I got tired of forcing friendships. I got tired of forcing conversations. I got tired of forcing energy, forcing connections that didn't feel natural anymore. And I had to be honest with myself. I would rather be alone. I would rather be alone than be around people who don't align with who I am becoming. Peace became more important than company. So, yes, right now I am more of a loner, but not in a sad way, in a focused way, in a peaceful way, in a rebuilding way. This is the season where I'm working on myself, my mindset, my goals, my future, my income, my life. And I don't have the same space for distractions anymore. Now, don't get me wrong. There are moments where I miss having people to talk to, moments where I think about how things used to be, but I had to learn something important. Just because you're alone doesn't mean something is wrong. Sometimes you're just in alignment with your growth. Now I'm more intentional about who I allow around me, about who I open up to, about who has access to me. Because not everyone deserves access to this version of me. And I'm okay with that now. So if you're in a season where your circle has gotten smaller, where you feel like you don't have the same friendships, I want you to understand something. You're not losing, you're evolving. And sometimes growth looks like being alone for a while. If this spoke to you, make sure you subscribe and join our Phoenix Circle. I will see you in the next one, my Phoenix sisters.